Good morning, good morning. Hello again. Hello again. Chapter 14, baby.
やめな。
やめなぜ. It's good morning, dude. Good evening? Afternoon? Sure, I just had lunch. Good brunch. 5 of these. Helliger. Or Helliger. There.
子供たちにも雨風をしのぐ場所を与えてやりたいもの。
Don't. Okay. Okay. Drones.
子供たちにも雨風をしのぐ場所を与えてやりたいものだ。
Can you? They can still work. The volume like super loud or what? No, the volume is fine. Okay. Alright. I had to pick up someone, pick up family from airports. Is there an airport in the world that has picking up people solved? Or maybe is that just an American problem? Just a apostrophe American problem? Picking up people or like dropping up people at the airport is always fucking ass, dude. It's always so fucking hectic. If you're taking like a normal hour flights, so hectic. Maybe that's just an American problem. It's always ass. Yeah, I wonder if there's like there's an airport in the world that has it solved. I mean, cause like in places like Asia, you have other options, right? Or maybe even in bigger cities in the US, in Canada, you have like public transport as an option. But man, trying to pick up people at a car is so fucking ass, dude. Alright. Anyways. Fucking need Vanguard chips, dude. When is it? Is it tomorrow? Please tell me it's tomorrow. Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, it's tomorrow. Nice. Just buy them? Can I? Easy? Where? Is it in the events? No, right? It shouldn't be. There's no way it is. Yeah. Why is this a porter chip? What the fuck? Oh, for Catherine. Yeah. What the fuck? Kicking my fucking ass, dude. Better training. Is fucking guard chip, dude. Monthly chip choice pack? Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. For $2. $2. No. I'm not that desperate. Kicking my fucking ass, dude. I'm gonna kick him for fucking polls anyways. I'm not gonna kick him for this. I'm not that desperate. No. Don't try to gaslight me. I am not that desperate. Ain't no way. How many polls? 30. And the other banner. I don't remember. It's in my VOD. It wasn't. I think it may have been 60. Maybe 70. Maybe. I don't remember. I honestly don't. Actually, no. It's like 30, 40. Okay, maybe like 60 or 70. 60 or 70. I honestly don't remember. Dude, I'm running out of recruits. I'm running out of recruitment permits. 60, 70 for the 2 PVs? Yeah, honestly. Because I got logos at like E2 logos or 2 logos at like 40. It was back to back, or maybe it was like 20 and 30 and then I did another one. Man. Rapito Paradaisu. That shit's so fucking funny, dude. I don't really have yeah, I have no EXP, dude. I have tactical. I don't have strategic. I should have a Zuzugeg soundboard. No, I'm not adding that shit, dude. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. Where is it? Where is it? Alright. I'm actually at the boss. Am I? Is this the boss? I mean, it has a boss symbol. I stopped here because I had to go. Honestly, it's all been pretty easy. Legitimately. But this one, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I mean, you still have a good amount of time, right? Because I gotta read through the story anyways. I will say though, this one kind of... No, not this one. You? This one surprised me. This one did. But it was easier than I thought. I thought you had to actually damage the boss, but you just use the laser and fuck him up. Saw the VOD. It was relatively easy, right? It wasn't that bad. Like, that's on my second try. Like, once I realized the laser actually hit him, I was like, oh, okay. Because I was trying to use a pipette to like damage him as well. I spit through it. Just see your reaction to this. I was like, ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. An actual Innes. The fucking spook, dude. I swear to God, the fucking spooks. Like gasp. Wow. Wow, Innes. Wow. Alright, what are we looking at here? I don't fucking know what I'm looking at. So this goes here. It comes down. Something like that. I can't deploy here, here, here. I'm guessing this one's also a high ground tile. Why are you posting? I can't tell if this one is available to deploy or not. I'm gonna assume it does. Or it is available. I mean, well, this isn't so hard. Just there's only one point of entry. How bad can it be? Fine. Fine. Otage, you're out. How bad can it be? Should I use the other Amiya? Because I don't think she pulls a sword here. Right? She's been using arts this whole time. Let me use... God, it's locked. Amiya will be automatically be retreated. Ah, fuck. I want to use this so bad, dude. True damage, dude. True damage. True damage. Just done for 10 seconds. True damage. All right. Wait, Ami has a mod? And what's this? Wait, I remember seeing this. Okay, never mind. This is from a while ago. I remember seeing they need to have her kill Skull Shatter. Deals arts damage giving 1 SP when normal attack hit elite enemy. Is that not? Heh. Is it just an extra? Oh, this is branch traits. So over here. So it's more SP. Holy, it's more SP. 4 and 12. 3 and 10. Oh my god, that's a lot of SP. That's a lot of SP. Wait, does the other one have a thing as well? This one looks a lot cooler. I'm gonna just say that's no module. Wait, does other arts fighter have modules? No. Unluck, you know. Ah, fuck it. I like this Amiya more. All right, let's go. Why is there a blue bell? Artsgar mod soon? Really? What they do? Just Vivi saved? Oh, I guess it will depend, right? Oh yeah, Vivi's a arts guard. Neato. Wait. Fuck off. Amiya's in. Alright, I took out my logos because I could have someone else. Bum 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 ba da bum 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 ba da 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 da. Alright, let's fucking go. I also have an extra double quarter pounder. I'll eat it soon. It's Amiya. You weren't imagining it. Heaven and earth. What is that shit? Fuck. Hold up. I got it. Guys, shut the fuck up. Man. Fuck, dude. Why? Fuck you. Okay, anyways, everyone knows what I mean. Heaven or hell. Heaven and earth reversed in the blink of an eye. Do not be distracted by any changes in the rules of the assimilated universe. Mortals were never made to set foot in this place. There's no point in trying to judge the line between the real and unreal based on our conceptions. Look up at the sky. The golden ocean that Rhode Island sailed is hanging above our heads. Dr. Kelsey, I see Rhode Island and the churning tides. The myriad souls calls to me. They're trying to pour down and drown me. Locals is still fighting the myriad souls. I don't care how above and below change. Tell me, where's Her Highness? Doesn't seem like she's here at all. Damn, this place makes me feel comfortable. That disturbing kind. But the violence that called to me, that was Teresa's voice. The myriad souls. She's here. We have already found her. Enough riddles, hag. Look with your own eyes. Other than those weird pillars, do you see any... He stops mid-sentence. Pillar, tower, myriad souls. Teresa. In that instant, she understands why her soul finds this place so comforting. The myriad souls have taken crimson root here, extending to the furthest reaches of heaven. Those white pillars. They're Teresa's will. She's trying to stabilize the tower. She's been watching us. Time does not flow in the assimilated universe, but this miracle continues to grow. It's even trying to penetrate the sky that we're standing on. Maybe it already has. If she could break through the limits here, that means... And of course, that is exactly what we do at first, right? Right? When you spawn into the mission, you get your weapon and then you fucking fire off a fucking shot. Feels good, man. Why are you looking at me like that? She did the sensible thing. I had to make sure this thing we're standing on is solid enough, right? I want to get it pulled out from beneath my feet when we finally get to see Her Highness. But the sky is more than what it looks. My bombs didn't even leave a mark. It's impossible to damage this place by any physical means. The limits of this place are set by rules beyond the comprehension of Terra and incredible amounts of information. It permits neither change nor challenge. Could have fooled me. You're hiding something. Hood was right. This tower has broken through whatever limits you're talking about. I know you have secrets that not even Hood and Bunny know about. You've never been here, but you're strangely familiar with many things here. You hide it well on your face, but you can't fool me. No, you don't. We can't afford to waste any more time. If Her Highness has fallen asleep while waiting for us, someone has to put new batteries in the alarm clock. She's not as reckless as she looks, Kelsey. Heh. Give me a hand, Bunny. There's something I need to make sure. I was wondering, why would there be shadows in this hellhole when there's no sun and no moon? She throws her flashbang upwards. Rather than fall back to the ground, it keeps going up. The ball of light rises from the sky, flying towards the golden ocean, revealing a blurry shadow. Over there, Amiya. That shadow that won't go away. He's here too. I don't sense any hostility. It's like he doesn't even notice us. Wanna do it, Bunny? I've got a score to settle with him. He must know something about this godforsaken place. Wait, W. This is strange. He's not like the other myriad souls we've seen. Lingering here rather than leaving. If he's here, does it mean he's dead too? No, he's fine. In fact, he's never been better. He's fully at peace. I can feel it. A peace filled with sorrow. What did Her Highness do to him? Teresa saved him, retaining the last bit of consciousness that the Revenant had left. Not only that, she has brought clarity to his chaotic mind. She cured his madness? She can do that now? I don't know what Teresa's state is right now. Can you communicate with the Revenant, Amiya? You may hold the key to the truth. I can try. A dark wave ripples from Amiya, touching the black shadow. The shadow meanders and answers the king's whisper. You. So it is you who arrived here after all, in the end. The indistinct shadow opens its mouth. His tone is surprisingly calm, with no hint of anger. An instant of clarity had arrived after millennia of torment, soothing his fury at long last. It is no coincidence that you're here, Revenants. Teresa saved me, preserving the fragment of soul that should have disappeared. I merely followed her to this place to witness the turning point of Sarka's destiny. What did you say Teresa, Her Highness is? She has departed to retrieve the seed from the very beginning. The seed. Amnanem. Isn't Amnanem already under Sarkar's control? What else is Teresa trying to do? Originium created everything in this land. It has been utilized in many ways, but no one has truly mastered it. Except Her Highness. She said she would steal the fire from the source of all suffering. Our curse will become the weapon that reshapes our lives. An immaculate garden for the Sarkas. Controlling Originium at the origin. After all we've been through, I think you know what this means, Doctor. Teresa is fighting for authority over Originium itself. The vision of Teresa and Teresis goes beyond the limits of all knowledge on Terra. I can't let Originium become a weapon of mass destruction. There are no more questions. Kelsey gazes at you silently. You have been through too much together. So you can talk normally after all, not just all that crap about suffering. I was human once. I had raged against many things in my long existence. The invasion of the Ancients, the betrayal of the Sancta, the fall of Kazdel, and my rejection by the myriad souls. Until I came here and learned the true nature of the myriad souls. All I feel now is sorrow. You stopped making sense again. Did you not see the myriad souls on the Golden Ocean? All Sarkas struggle against the injustice of fate their entire lives. There is no release even in death. The myriad souls are only broken fragments of information that linger in the space, imprisoned in another manner by another will. But Her Highness said she would purge purgatory and bring salvation to all Sarkas. You seem to be able to communicate with this old guy, Kelsey. Why don't you translate what he's saying? Is Teresa already able to modify the information within Originium? This was her promise. Teresa keeps her promises. Ah, finally. Teresa. What did you say? Where is she? Amiya, the shadow on your feet. Shadow? How can I cast a shadow when there's no lights? No, this is not my shadow. Amiya looks down and sees the striding white silhouette through the sky that she is standing on. Sky and beyond sky. Teresa and Amiya, reflections of each other. Amiya? Amiya hears a whisper. She looks up, and Teresa is standing by her side. She takes Amiya's hand. Damn, the battlefield changing again. Being on the ground is rumbling. Stay your post, Hannah. Don't get distracted. That thing about the chargers release some strange form of energy. If the Sizer King fails... Main alert. Allied commands is reporting at least 7 coordinates where sudden changes in terrain have occurred. 3 assault ships belonging to the Duke of Abercorn reported destroyed. Communication were lost with 2 force recon units under the Duke of Ashworth. Order all units to stop attacking Hill C9. Scattered to the sides will be swallowed by the waves of Originium. Got it. Everyone's moving. And we've got another really bad news. Looks like someone's sitting on that empty throne in the Noxor camp. The Noxor King is back. The fog is getting thicker. The Sarkas are striking back. Horn, you and Backpipe coordinate operation with the Allied command. You're more familiar with the army's commands. The other units will support us. Lose this pass and we'll lose all the ground that we took. Roger. I'll help. I'm getting used to dealing with this stuff. Captain, look. It's the Gloriana. It's crystallizing quickly. The Sarkas are besieging it. The Duke of Castor is still on the ship. Victoria can't afford to lose another Duke in battle. The sound of electrical static. Then the same voice is heard over all communication channels on the Victorian side. Attention all soldiers of the Alliance. This is Duke of Castor in command of the Gloriana. You see as I do now, or see as I do, how the Sarkas tyrant has torn our motherland apart. The malice and barbarism of our foe merely serves to strengthen our resolve to defend our country. As long as our ship and soldiers, as long as we all do our duty. This is the resolve of Parliament and every citizen, Duke or Commander, General or Soldier. Our foe climbs the broken bow of the Gloriana once more. Originium threatens to devour our fortress. But you have not yielded, brave soldiers. Neither will Castor. I shall step up to the front lines and stand with you. Bow bow. We stand upon Mother Victoria. The Duke of Castor. Oh shit! Is he mad? The Steam Knight went mad a long time ago, Hannah. Did I see that right? Did the Steam Knight just smash into the Gloriana? No, he smashed into almost crystallized stone of the sword and size of kings. What is he trying to do? He wants to save his Victoria. The Giga Chad. Charles Lynch. Even the frightened soldiers in the rear heard the unusual sound from the Gloriana. The armor patrols the stone of the sword, trampling every Sarkas who attempts to approach it. But he could contain the spread of Originium. Victoria! He roars. He smashes the ground, but there is nothing he could do to stop the Originium from swallowing the realm blade. And so he charged at his foe towards the Gloriana devoured by Originium. Originium and crystals shatter. The shocks send the size of kings flying, landing at Venus' feet, before countless eyes wide with astonishment. Vena pulls out the sword that has been with her for so long. She points it at the charging foe in spreading fog, not one step back. She is answered by the call to charge and the sound of blasting steam. And we're back. Bow bow. Bow 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 bow. You've grown. Her tone is as gentle and mild as Amiya remembers. But Amiya knows that is not the same Teresa as the one who had once held her in her arms and told her stories all night. Amiya had so many questions that she had hoped to find the answer for when they met. But she could not say anything, ask anything. Teresa would not permit it. I can hear the question within you, Amiya, but I can't answer them. All answers, all explanations are pale and powerless. Our reunion was the product of an accident. Perhaps I was looking forward to this moment too. You, Kelsey, W, and Doctor. You stand before me. I'm sincerely joyful for this reunion. You feel it, don't you? Why, she should have been sure. She should not hesitate. The one before her could not possibly be Teresa. Why, then, does she look exactly the same as Teresa? Not just in her appearance, but also in her expression, her eyes, and the emotions. You're not Teresa. Do you truly think that, Amiya? The Teresa I know would never do something like this. Enough, Your Highness. Damn, I came here thinking I had it thought through, but I couldn't find any words other than Your Highness before that face. I remember you, W. You remember me? There's no greater honor I've won in my entire career as a merc. I would have ran up to hug you if circumstances were any different. But you don't know, and you don't need to know how many times I've said goodbye to you already. This might sound sentimental, but you were special to me like no one ever was. You showed a wandering mercenary sights that she never thought she would see. So the only way I can repay you is by putting you to rest. Is that so? You still call me your highness. You still remember that I am the king of Sarkaz. Then the only thing for me to do is protect the Sarkaz. What did Teresa just do? Amiya turns around to see that everything has changed. The white pillar has grown at a breathtaking rate. Its immeasurable tower of infinity now falls at breakneck pace. Only the place that she stands upon. Only around Teresa is there eternal peace and silence. This tower is beautiful, Amiya. It will continue to grow forever, breaking through all limits and hold up the heavens for the garden that will rewrite Sarkaz's destiny. Oh, I wanted you to see it, but you are not permitted here. Accidents must be eliminated. When you stand before me, you are the enemy of the Sarkaz. No. A black crown appears above Amiya's head. I won't allow that, Teresa. Fight? Oh shit, it's time. It's time, boys. It's time, boys. Alright, it's time. It's time, wake up! Wake up, Bao Bao! Bao Bao, wake up! Alright, they go in, they go in. This looks fucked. I can't place here. Can't place here, can't place here, here. I can do those though. Oh, it's deployable on everything? Okay. What do? Well, first of all, let's do this. Shit. Oi. Oi, 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 oi. Ah, fuck you, man. Ah, fuck you, dude. I didn't see this guy over here. Fuck, man. Somehow everything's working out. Oh wait, she is 1v1. 1v1. Wait, no damage? What the fuck? Huh? She's actually not getting damaged. What the fuck? Die. Oh, that reaches? I didn't realize, my bad. What the fuck? Ah, shit, dude. These things, dude. Kill it. Kill it now. Kill it. Nice. No. Can I retreat? No, I can't even retreat, dude. What the fuck is this? She's getting healed. Okay, that's fucked. Oops. I think it's GG's. I can't retreat anyone. She's gonna get healed to full, dude. No. Okay. Alright. Alright, now that we know, you know? Now we know. Now we know. What the fuck does she do? Recovers HP when picking up the soul maelstroms. A bit of an eternal dust greatly reduce damage taken from their direction. Huh? From their direction. Recovers all life points when a number of cocoon cages reaches certain amounts. Cocoon cages? What the fuck? Triggers whenever a certain amount of HP is lost. Creating cocoon cages, any 8 surrounding tiles you have units on. Units on those tiles cannot attack, block, or retreat. Can become attacked, but will transfer to the tiles of the unit that destroyed them. Triggers after quite some time into the battle, causing all cocoon cages to spread into their surroundings. Surrounding tiles you have units on. Okay, so I don't put anyone near her. Got it. Events increase orbit with more eternal dust. Weave cocoon causes cocoon cages to spread through the surrounding. Cast weave cocoon whenever a certain amount of HP is lost. Alright, so 8 surrounding tiles, right? So these 8. Okay. Back to this. Oh, we're so back. Ah, fuck off, dude. Can't you just have an option make this default? Alright, let's go. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go. It's easy as fuck, dude.
暴力を憂えることはない。死にはおのずから安息の地がある。文句には悪いね。僕は別に信徒じゃないよ。
Actually, this is fun. No, not yet.
これで分かったでしょ。
You can't deploy on these, huh? No, what the fuck? She's on her fucking S1. Are you serious? I fucked up big time. I fucked up big time, dude. Should we gonna get next DD? Oh, then you know. Oh, that's. I mean. I mean, she's really tanky. She is really, really tanky. What the fuck? Oh shit, these three. Oh, you shall not go there. The fuck are you? What? Oi. No, dude, why'd you kill her? Shit! What the fuck? Not until you're working overtime? Yeah. Bro, how many of you are there, dude? Fuck off.
怖いもの知らずだね。そこにそれ以上近づかないで。
お前の攻撃は想定の通りだ。
It's just infinite or what? No, it's not.
あなたの考えは
I am
お見
fucked,
通し
right?
ですよ。
It took too long.
いいか、手を離しなよ。君ごときを汚していい砂じゃないんだ。
DPS checked? Yeah.
嘲笑は恋に抱いてやる。
Okay, so what I understand,
さっきのはただのテストでしょ。
from what I understand, right?
試してみて。
The inner ring goes counterclockwise, the outer ring goes clockwise, right?
私がいつだって成功する秘訣
Not
は
until you
こ
shut
れ
the fuck up. Yeah, that's right. And they make your operator deal less damage, right? Like, what does this actually mean? I'm guessing that's what it means. Like, if you get hit, you do less damage to her. I'm assuming that's what it means. Do I understand that correctly? Like, this is the eternal dust. Is the circle, is the balls, right? Because over here, orbited by more eternal dust. They don't do damage, so they make you do less damage. Yeah. And so I need someone locked here, but alright. Not Antuya. You're not it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say. Well, maybe you are, but are we doing S2? Not Antuya? Also, Amia, get on S3,
わか
please.
りました。
Please get on S3. You think Pepe can wake herself up with this? Stun, cold, freeze, etc. You think? I don't think so, but it would be really funny if it does. If she can do that. Alright, let's try again. I need someone blocking the balls.
ここなら私が先導しよう。
信じてあれが戦場で旗を武器にするんだよ。
火山の煙や金塵には大量のオリジニウム粒子が含まれるので、
全員の行動力を奪う。それでいいだろう。我が弦を発する。
先輩ライスを這う溶岩にはどうか穏やかに。
ドゥドゥドゥ。
毒とは
これで分かったでしょ。他は私が見る。境を立てるし。
Uh-huh. Oh shit, here it is. S2 gaming. I feel like it was a bad call, but it is what it is.
お前の攻撃は想定の通りだ。
了解しました。ノートゆっくりだよ。下の器物は気をつけないといけないんだから。怖いもの知らずだね。そんなものまで盗もうなんて。
バンカが白明に輝く星。
何が
True damage, baby. Let's go. この声が。
もし手を離したよ。君ごとき汚していい砂じゃないんだ。私の気を犯した。
What? Did this guy fucking kill her? Oh no, she retreated because of the skill. Okay, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Alright. Doko's just riding away. Or is it as long as it flows, like it doesn't, like it takes reduced damage from this section, right? So this one is responsible for this section. So it takes less damage from over here. And these guys will do less damage because this is still here. Ain't no way that's how that works, right? A best slam! Oh, the outside deals damage now. Go, Pepe, smash! No, don't kill my Mostema, you fuck. Yeah, Pepe smash. Oh, this isn't damage. So does this mean she's taking more damage here? I'm legitimately not sure. Go, Pepe, smash! Oh shit, I should have. Fuck! What the fuck? Okay, I understand now. Okay, I understand now. It's actually so fucking annoying. You have to purposefully get hit to create that opening. So that other people can damage. Is actually what I was talking about the second time. Like the second idea. If they're orbiting, it takes less damage from that direction. Like if it's like orbiting like this, if you get rid of one, it only has like it takes more damage from over here. Oh, that's so annoying because she triggers the wave, or she triggers the cages whenever a certain amount of HP is lost. 8 surrounding tiles you have units on. Okay, I understand now. Let's go. Bow bow. Bow bow bow.
僕のルートに沿って行動してね。信号は誰が戦場で旗を武器にするんだよ。
火山の煙や金人には大量の
全員の行動力を奪う。それでいいだろう。少々は恋に抱いてやる。
命をさらう石を
即戦即決。
影すら捕らえさせない。後ろだ。幻覚と威嚇。これも戦術よ。
おるぞ魂の顔。気が見えない私。
ロープゆっくりだよ。
私と奪い合いをする気？
了解しました。
ボンボンボンボンボン。
身元に応募していい砂じゃないんだ。
誰が戦場で旗を武器にする。目を凝らせ。これこそがイベリアのデストレッツァ。
悪くないのダメだ。終わったら何食べようかな。
So like if I do this, right? Oh yeah, the damage is coming in, boys. Oh, she spawns from here? She spawns it from here. Okay, that's good to know. Oh shit! No! Fuck! What the fuck? Logos? Logos? You fuck. Just kidding. Alright. I figured it out. It's just... I don't think the top side is the best way to go about it, because she spawns it from the right. She spawns it right here. So I damage her from the bottom.
無知を振り上げ砂を巻き上げて日光を遮る。それで欲しいものがあれば持ってくんだ。
Oh, what? Why did the top side get cocooned? Was there already a cocoon at the top side? Because the one she cast is supposed to be 8 surrounding tiles I have units on. Eh? So when's 8 stages? I could do them tonight. We'll see. We will have to see. If I spend like 10 hours on this shit, I'm not gonna fucking do 8 stages, but if I don't, we'll have to see.
太陽の位置がちょうどいい。潜伏地点に向かうよ。
もうこれで分かったでしょ。
火山の煙や粉塵には大量のオリジニウム粒子が含まれるので、長居は避けましょう。
全員の行動力を奪う。それでいいだろう。少々は党に見られていられる。なんで即戦即決。
悪くないな、ダメだ。
オルが革命に輝く死の霊霊。
ここは私が見る。よその目を私を追って影に踏み込む。
シャルルストレートが倒れたよ。
真即戦即決。わかった。無駄だ。
Humma.
あ
Oh shit. That is bad. Oh, that is not good.
皆さんが後ろにいる限り、
私を追って影に踏み込む。
信号は安定。いつでも行けるよ。
That is not good.
バンカが革命に輝く星。死の霊霊。
Check in for Mark. How we doing? What are you doing? Alright, Ascalon is out of commission. But I need her to be in commission though. Can I just do this? Shit. What? Hello? What do you mean you have a third phase? Huh?
位置につきました。いいか、怖いもの知らずだね。
Wait, what?
そんなものまで
Huh? What? Mission accomplished. The fuck? Huh?
すごい、すごい、アンビリーバボー。
Huh? Huh? I mean, I suppose I'll take it? I suppose I'll take it. But until you see speedruns of it, I'm curious. Because I'm guessing it's just like you put 2 melee units and then you fucking one-shot them with fucking Wizardell, right? Like from downtown. From downtown! Fucking bang! Bang! I'm curious. We'll watch the... Remind me to watch the video after this. Alright, let's get started. The roaring golden ocean smashes against Rhode Island. The Sovereign's will sink into the sea of infinity, then rises up again at the only ship upon the waves. But the echoes of the kings never cease while the voices of the myriad remains. No, it is not just the roar that the myriad souls, or of the myriad souls that is causing that tower. It's trembling. The tremors at the roots have stirred the tides. You have encountered them. I could not see the end of the tower that stretches beyond the heavens, even if I etched incantations into my eyes. Virginium has obstructed my sight. This is your way of telling me that it is not my battlefield to intervene. The waves answer the banshee's call. The sovereigns beckon. I will not yield. I have promised with my song to they who have gone beyond the other side of the tower. Ever shall Rhodes Island be our terra firma. Never will it sink beneath the waves. The young Sarkaz raises his bone pen and steps towards the void, writing incantations upon the waves. The waves attempt to break free of their shackles, but the banshee is silent. He peers up at the sky, listening to the sounds of the tower trembling. He knows that the king and king are clashing against one another, beyond where his eyes could see. This is your war, Amia. It's not my place to intervene. I can only pray for your safe return. I can calm the angry roar of the myriad souls, but the only true answer lies in cutting off the source of all our suffering. This is the chapter where you get Civilite Interno. The best bard in the game. Well, not the best bard, I guess, because Skalter is also a bard. What is the suffering to a Sarkaz? Is it the brief respite by the only candle in the dark mines after a long day of working in ice and snow? Is it the murder of the children of the Sarkaz and a Liberi who truly loved each other, committed by the fanatics of the frontiers solely out of fear of their appearances? Or polishing our horns day after day, spending our entire life living in fear of wearing a Cabernet disguise? Hey, that's an S. The opposite. A Sarkaz may encounter countless forms of injustice and suffering in their lifetime. Injustice has become the norm, the entirety of their lives, such that when they are asked what suffering is, they could not answer. Atop the tower, the pure white figure gazes down at you, the king of Sarkaz. You have spent so much time with that cultist girl that you have forgotten the implications of this title until now. Teresa was not the king of Sarkaz simply because of the crown. What kind of strength, wisdom, and cunning does it take to convince all Sarkaz to willingly, gladly call her their king? Massive energies rush out from the tower, forming white threads in silk that stretch on and on without end, permitting no resistance. Before she was the king, Teresa was a caster, the likes of which is only seen once in 1,000 years. We are on her home ground. This is not witchcraft, nor any power of the king of Sarkaz that I know of. She is reconstructing and utilizing the information inherent within Originium. Observe and understand what she's doing, Doctor. Help Amiya and W resist her attacks. The suffocating presence. The feeling of impending death. She truly wants to. No, there's no way. The real Teresa would never. The real Teresa. She cannot help but mock the ridiculous notion. She casts her eyes at the familiar yet impassive Teresa. Fuck. Only one thing to do. Bang. Damn it. These strange limits she set have made my bombs useless. We're all done for if this keeps falling. Do something, hag. Ordinary measures are of no use here, not even Originium arts. That doesn't mean she can't be defeated. At least... You mean the money? She looks towards Amiya, still resisting the overwhelming arts. A black crown floats above her head. The power of the king can break through the limits of Originium. I don't have a clue what you're talking about, but right now I guess I've got to trust you and the bunny. W realizes that she started believing in Amiya a long time ago, as she did on the burning command tower in Chernobog, when the bunny delivered the box with a key in it into her hands. She believed that the city would stop. W looks at this girl. She almost sees Teresa. Teresa chose Amiya. The one Teresa chose would not disappoint Teresa or W. If you're all bound up in the myriad souls, I'll blow the myriad souls to pieces. Simple. I like that. It's very, 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 very simple. She begins to move. She never hesitates or doubts herself. The only thing she feels is excitement. The moment she came up with the brilliant idea of blowing those blasted myriad souls to pieces, as she does whenever she goes into battle. Bunny, I know you can hear me. W, Don't turn around, focus. Use your magic rings to link me directly to the fucking myriad souls. Huh? You can do that, right? I know the confessory did something to bind the myriad soul to Her Highness. Let me hear what the old garbage told her. Then I'll blow them to pieces. Then I'll find a chance to talk to Her Highness. I'll try. Just be careful. Enough talking, I'm ready. I love W as a character, dude. It's so good. Just one crazy motherfucker. W hears voices innumerable, but it is not as she had imagined. She thought she would hear angry roars like the revenants, but the voices are far calmer than she expected. They quietly tell of countless lives and deaths at Sarkaz. The sigh of relief when drifting farmers finally find a land to settle on, the last pleas of the infected thrown alive to the furnaces, the futile howl of dying soldiers forced to watch their city conquered, the helpless cries of hungry children lying weakly on their beds. So many different upbringings and circumstances, all bestowed a tragic fate just because they were Sarkaz. Their joy, their anger, the emotions amplified by the span of 9,000 years. If this was what Teresa was always listening to, why? Was it the myriad souls' will that the twin kings came to be again? Was it their will that sent the Sarkaz into this war? The Sarkaz engraved their sorrows into the myriad souls, and the will of the myriad souls lead those who come after on a similar path. This is a tragic cycle. Hate ignites hate, sorrow reflects sorrow. Is that all? W feels like she's been swept along by the rapid currents. Her life is also amongst the voices of myriad souls. I will detonate things and defend things. I will destroy things and direct things. They are living, breathable people. Or breathing people, W. I don't need you to tell me, NS. Order taught me the difference between people and things. Yes, W has seen all that the myriad souls speak of. No one knows the life of the Sarkaz better than she does. She has seen plenty, from the scar market of Kazdal to the ships of Babel, from the ruins of Chernobyl to the battlefields of Londinium. She has never contemplated the meaning within, for what she must do is far from complicated. Need shelter against wind and rain? Light a fire, build a tent. Enemies in the way? Shell them, bomb them, whatever it takes. It was never the murmur of the myriad souls that kept her going, but the tiny speck of light ahead. W keeps searching, searching, and finally finds the voice that she wanted the most. All of you deserve to live. Yes, you too. I remember you, mercenary. They gave you the codename W, didn't they? Your Highness, we meet again. Whether you're the real one or not, I don't exactly have a choice, do I? Now I remember why you captivated me. The King of Sarkaz. Yet, so unlike the Sarkaz. You showed me that the Sarkaz need not be miserable. So let's forget the myriad souls for a while. For a while. W. No need to shout, Bunny. I know you're here. I know you're there. You're peeking into my memory, weren't you? If Inez was still around, she would have. But I had no time to think about that. Maybe I can't barge into a fight between King of Sarkaz, but I can break her highness free from the interference of the myriad souls. We can feel her connection with the myriad souls with the help of Amia's arts. Emotions converge before her, emotions that belong to her. I like this picture a lot. Enjoy. Regret. Anger. Relief. That scene was good too. The black crown magnifies her emotions. She recalls her past, savoring her experiences. Coming face to face with my entire life. Interesting. Is extracting myself from myriad souls the only way to get it quiet down? Emotions take shape, and she grabs the colorful object in her hand. It is her emotions, the experiences of her entire life. Intangible threads stretch from the self to the chaos and the distance, the myriad souls. Is this what you deal with all the time, little bunny? What you see is probably much better than this. Her Highness, she looked at me like this once, didn't she? Thanks, Amia. B points her gun at the myriad souls. Watch, Bunny. Watch how my present's gonna surprise Her Highness. Nothing you can't solve with a press of S3, baby. Let's fucking go. Fuck, dude. The tower has stopped trembling. You attacked the myriad souls directly. No one has ever managed to interrupt their voices. I'm surprised at what you have achieved, Amia. W. But why? Why does Teresa look completely unaffected? Your Highness. W, come back. What are you trying to do? There's something I have to know. Maybe Her Highness will listen to us. She stops. Teresa sees her, and she sees Teresa's expression. Maybe. I see what you're thinking, W. You believe that the will of the myriad souls has warped my judgment. Pretty much. Not that I sympathize with the Victorians, I just don't think your original goal was to help Teresa's make this Originium that turns all of Terra on its head. Maybe you can just pause this thing for a moment and let us get out of whatever this place is, and then we can talk about how the W I remember wasn't one to offer truces like this. You're afraid. Shouldn't I be? I pick my fights too, you know? No, you're afraid that the beacon you have followed for so long is nothing more than an illusion. You're afraid you might be the one to break the facade. But you must face it. What? There is no wind in this place, but the static air begins to flow. Clouds gather and disperse by the tower, soft and light, like white flowers brought to bloom by the wind. Teresa stands in the middle of the sea of flowers, and the symbol begins to appear at her feet. A rhombus. You recognize this, Doctor. Her voice is confidence. It is as though here and now, or perhaps in the distant past, your emotions and memories have been tightly linked. You're familiar with the symbol. Why a rhombus, though? It exists everywhere in this universe, within Originium. Most of the time, it hangs in the heavens, seemingly a harmless source of light. W and the others would not think much of the usual star in the sky. But you know that this is not right. If heaven and earth could be reversed, how could this star be a planar figure? I share with you now the universe in my eyes, Doctor. If destruction is the boundary that no life may cross, then all exploration and evolution must eventually reach an end. Then this is our only future. The rhombus, the symbol of Originium. What have you just recalled, Doctor? Don't go any further. This is dangerous, very dangerous. Don't look at the rhombuses. Don't let them notice you. Don't worry, Kelsey. This tower is safe for now. Teresa, you took the most dangerous step after all. I still remember the knowledge you and Doctor have shared with me. Kelsey. As the garden near Kazdel turned back into wasteland, I went back to check on it once. Many storms has passed through. Active Originium has reshaped the landscape. All the entrances were covered in Originium clusters. It was impossible to tell if our experiment site has been destroyed or not. It's fine. Just some beautiful but impossible dreams. Let them fade away in storm. Our goal can only be achieved here. The inside of Originium. You described to me how to reverse the assimilative universe, to utilize, even alter the information inherent in Originium. Through the shard in the cradle that hangs high in the heavens, I finally set foot in the land where truth lies. The golden ocean sits tranquil above our heads. All information is with us, free from the restriction of space and time. I did it, finally. The Sark has retrieved the first Originium from deep within the land 10,000 years ago. It has returned to the Sarkaz at long last. In time, Kazdel would truly become a garden free from the torment of catastrophe and oripathy. Will you still oppose me, despite all that? I remember the dream that Teresa described to me. A safe and equal home, where Originium is fully under control, and there is no oripathy or catastrophe, no schism between the infected and uninfected. But soldiers are still dying on the battlefield, innocent people are still being driven from their homes by war. Does this home still have a room for people other than Sarkaz in this plan of yours? I'm sorry. Then Originium will not be the hope for the external existence that you once dreamed of. It will only become a weapon for the Sarkaz to bring even more destruction. This was not Teresa's dream. You're right, Amia. Then we must become enemies. That's why you must keep going. Teresa? The erstwhile king of Sarkaz, builder of Kazdel, and supreme leader of Babel stands before you. Overcome me, vanquish me. I shall fulfill the king of Sarkaz's duties to the bitter end. I shall fight for the sake of the Sarkaz, as I have for centuries. All who stand before me, all who try to stop me, are the enemy of the Sarkaz. All those dreams and promises that I could not fulfill, you can. No, this is not your will. I heard it. Look out! Black Tide clash with Black Tide, King clashes with a King. Amia's black arts are reduced to nothing the moment they touch Teresa. Black threads are pulled away from around Amia, reconverging in Teresa's palm. Countless white threads rush out from Teresa's hand. They tightly surround Amia, like a soft dress or a blossom whose blooming process has been reversed. Bunny! Bang! Teresa's silhouette fades in the smoke of the explosion. Where she had stood, the outline of a thorn-shaped crown becomes increasingly distinct. Did it work? Didn't work? Is that the power of this King of Sarkaz too? This is the power of Originium. She did it. Teresa is emulating the Black Crown with the Originium. This is far beyond the power of the King of Sarkaz that I am able to wield. Dr. Kelsey, behind me. I'll protect you. Teresa? 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 She promised to take me outside to pick flowers today. Where is she? In a meeting with the doctor? Or visiting the wards with Dr. Kelsey? Teresa is busy. I shouldn't disturb her. I'll go to the cafeteria and get lunch for her. The sun shines brightly on the spotless deck. The wind is warm, mixed with the smell of wilderness and flowers. Amiya? This is... The cultist girl turns around and sees her one-time self running happily on the deck. This is... the Civilite internal system. This is your memory. I can see it. You hear the whispers of my heart, know everything I'm thinking about. And vice versa. You remember it all. You were always the same Teresa all along. It's been a while, Amiya. I'm very happy to see you all grown up. I'm very happy to see you again. Give me a little bit of time. I want to take a good look at you. I've always wanted to know how things have been for you all these years. I can see them, all the fighting and the loss that you've experienced throughout the journey. I see it all. All I want is a little more time. What is it that you're looking at? She casts her gaze towards the distance, but there's nothing on the deck. It was such a happy time. I thought you were an unfortunate child who needed to be cared for closely, but it was you who brought so much comfort to Rhode Island. It took me a long time to realize that meeting you was the luckiest thing in my life. But why me? Let's go out for a walk, shall we? Where are you going? This is my home, Kazdel. I always wanted to take you here. You told me many stories of what happened here, but Babel never made it back to Kazdel. There is no need for questions. Amiya feels Teresa's every choice, every struggle. I understand that war now. You had no choice. We have already made the choice when we say there is no choice. I had to choose the path that was better for Sarkaz. This race has been through too much hardship. Every step it takes is heavy and labored. If Sarkaz needed someone to show them a new path, she would take up the banner first. If the prize of a Sarkaz unity was the death of their king, she would be the one to step up. The protector is inevitably also the persecutor, Amiya. As we gain, so do we take away. The Teresa I knew always chose the path of peace. That's what Babel and Rhode Islands are for, isn't it? Babel exists because of all of you. The watchman who carries the burden of civilization, the sage who holds the key, the genius mercenary who gains free will, and the innocent child compassionate for all life. In Logos, Mantra, Scout, Ace, countless souls that shine so bright. You have overcome the barriers of race, upbringing, and disease. You share a sincere friendship and unwavering dream. Through the tribulations of war and obstacle of reality, you continue to stand together and stand by me. That was how Babel was founded. It was never I who made you members of Babel. It was you who made a cloth maker who picked up the crown, one of countless kings of Sarkaz. Teresa of Babel. You can achieve what I cannot. Thank you. Teresa, will you hear me tell one more story, Amiya? Not an epic of heroic warriors protecting their home, nor a legend of a king of Sarkaz reign. Just a story of an ordinary Sarkaz girl who lived a little longer than the ordinary person. Born in Kazdel, she saw the few families and friends she had suffering constant cold and hunger, trembling in fear in the darkness every night, waiting for the sun to rise again. She wanted the people around her to live in happiness, to have a safe home. She would do anything for this. She remained ever true to her wish, or to this wish. Then why? Why must we fight you? Not every meeting has a beautiful ending, Amiya. I've left once, This time, we have the chance to say goodbye. You saw the myriad souls, Amiya. They struggled against fate all their lives. They don't want to be used and imprisoned even unto death. The same is true for me. You must defeat me, Amiya. Only then can you carry on my unfulfilled dream. Only then can you release me. Fate should not exist, Amiya. You have remained the good girl that I saw the first day we met, no matter how much you went through. Perhaps you would not have to bear so much pain if you weren't so brave, so gentle. Is this that day? You held me in your arms, told me stories until... Teresa, can you stop? I've stopped, Amiya. I'm not reading your memories. So... This is my own power. We're inside your memories. Yes, Amiya. I'm sorry, Teresa. I couldn't help myself. It's not you who should say sorry. Becoming the king of Sarkaz means carrying the emotions of the many. But the emotions that belong to ourselves are there as well. I've lost much in my life, Amiya, but I don't have many regrets. The only regret I have is you, from past to present. I never wanted to leave you. I'm happy about your growth, but I should have been there for you. I should have been there to teach you how to use the powers of the king of Sarkaz. Now, though, is your chance to prove to me, the erstwhile king of Sarkaz. Heat saps at reason, flame scorching the soul. A sword forms within the flame, taking shape in Teresa's hand. Wrath. That's my sword. You will hear the seething anger of the Sarkaz sovereign when you hold the sword in your hand. You have grabbed the sword from the wrath of the past, which once declared war upon injustice. The sword of the king of Sarkaz shall ever point towards the enemy of Sarkaz. The sword of the king of Sarkaz shall ever slay the enemy of Sarkaz. But we have come this far, and yet prejudiced lives and hostility threatens to smother us. The kings of Sarkaz of the past have failed. The Teresa of the past that's failed. Amiya sees it all. Teresa wandering in the darkness, seeking an answer. Teresa standing in the halls of the airship, gazing down at the battle below. Teresa waking up alone from death, no friends or comrade around her. Teresa pointing her own sword at a child. Such sorrow. Amiya could barely move under the overwhelming sorrow. Now, you hold a sword as well. Amiya feels a weight in her hand. The sword, which has slain an evil god, had returned to her hand. A formless flame warms her palm. You... How? Black ties ripple from Teresa, turning into threads that lead Amiya's hand. The sword points at Teresa. This is my final gift to you, Amiya. Feel my power, my emotions, my will. Make them a part of you. They will be by your side, in my place. The sword in Amiya's hand trembles, but not out of fear or excitement. She can feel Teresa's will fill it. I've always remembered, Teresa. I remember every story you told me, the words you whispered into my ear. I never had the chance to tell you. I'm so glad that I met you. And... The sword pierces Amiya's own chest. Amiya holds Teresa's hand tightly, pushing the sword further in. It is not that there is no pain. It is simply that all the pain has been wrapped in a layer of warmth. Tears begin to fall from Teresa's face, falling into Amiya's eyes. The black sword shatters. The warm and gentle power surrounds Amiya's fingertips. It is sorrow and the purest love. I will inherit a legacy of Civilite Interna. I will become the king of Sarkaz. Oh wait, they didn't draw that scene? What the fuck, dude?
学校でも軍隊でもより厳しい事態は目にしてきた。
There's another one. Wait, no, never mind. I looked wrong. It was this one. I was like, there's another fucking boss fight. Alright, hold on. Let's see. Kai is gonna make me open up fucking Billy, dude. Alright, let me mute this. I gotta make me open up Billy. I swear to God. Alright, alright, here we go. What am I looking at? Man, the quality is so fucking dog shit, dude, without the account. I'm not making accounts. It's so fucking dog shit, dude. Man. 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 And that's it? The fuck? Hold up. Okay, that's Flametail? What am I looking at, dude? Huh? There's a slow version after this. It's DGen, obviously. Huh? Everyone's like, what the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? 素晴らしい. Chive? Flametail? Chive? And Texas, right? Zima. This is basically just full Vanguard gaming, huh? How much you can do is based on what Vanguard you built. I mean, yeah. Everyone's saying minus isn't even down at this moment or whatever. My whatever units is even still like down at the moment. How the fuck is there that much damage though? What the fuck? I'll just skill damage, no? Well, I guess Dijon did most of the damage, right? Well, Dijon killed the end of it, I think. Wait, so what was the condition for Arknights? YouTube. Or sure. I just needed to go to YouTube actually. Arknights 14 21. Echo Gen. No. I like Killsting V. It is what it is. I would not use her. That's kind of fucking insane. That was over in like what, fucking 15 seconds? It felt like 15 seconds or like 10 seconds. It's insane, dude. I also said 19 seconds. Oh, I didn't read the title. Oh, I see it now. Yeah. So 4.633 seconds. Uh, a lot of arts damage? It felt like it did no damage until the second phase. And only sometimes I feel like, or is it just because Logos has a lot of res? Is that why? I don't understand because I feel like no. Even to Amiya, it wasn't doing damage at first. I remember, or who was it? Who did I have standing here at first? Was it Pepe? I mean, Pepe didn't do damage to her, and like all of a sudden it dealt so much damage. Oh, she spawns it here. She spawns like, huh? So it breaks here. It basically gives you these three tiles to do damage, right? These three tile directions. Like all here can do damage to her. So I guess if you break it like here, you still get 1, 2, 3, and it like starts here, something like that. Because I blocked here at first, and you were able to get one. Like the ball was spawning here. I guess 1, 2, 3. That's more of a different situation, I guess. I don't know, because on the, oh no, start spawning here. I think it should start spawning here. No, oh whatever. Or maybe it's just because the angle. But it is what it is. Surtur mentioned. Fuck you, doing this one took me a bit of experimentation to do my own way. I mean, I don't think it was that hard. It was just the mechanic needed understanding. It was that blind that it kept screwing me up. It was that bind. These? The things. It fucked me over the first time. But then the second time I just don't deploy anyone within 8 tiles of her. And then I just went to fucking overtime, so. The stakes seems high. Get it? No, I don't. Explain. I love steak. True. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so it's just after 13 seconds. I was wondering that clear condition at the end. What the fuck is that clip? Let's send this to Echo Gen? Like he will know who I am, dude. Kai clips are back. Which one is this? Alright, I was wondering why it was so fast. I had it on 2x as before. Send this to Echo Gen. This guy. I think he's funny. Oh, you explained the joke? Thanks. Appreciated. Alright, let's back to this. Alright, cinematic time. Keep our thoughts in your thoughts. Echo is actually fairly notorious for appearing in smaller Doctor's channels. Oh shit, actual cinematic? Yo, guys, pay attention. Move my mouse. Wait, this looks so much higher quality than compared to the cinematics before. Oh shit. Why did she have to burn her clothes? Why is that necessary? Wife. We killed our own wife. Oh, what the fuck?
任務概要なんてただの紙くずよ。あんたが何をしたいか知ってるわ。
You've proven yourself to me, Amiya. You may carry that brand new power in you, but in no way does it mean you hold the strength to surpass me. I won't look back until I see the view that awaits me at the end of this path. This conviction of mine, I inherited from you. Oh, thanks for that, bunny. Now, let's do what we gotta do. Teresa, I won't stop here. What the fuck? He's going Giga mode. Playing IO, dude. Amiya, heal Vizidil. He's gonna die. You're gonna die. Oh, come on. That is scripted, right? That's fucking scripted, right? I mean, this whole thing is scripted, but... And fucking 1 HP? My power, my emotions, my determination. I won't give up, Teresa. Average new MMO healers walk into melee range of the boss. Feels fucking good, man. Although I guess she has a DPS skill. What the fuck? What a truly warm flame, Amiya.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. You're here again, Amiya. Look, miss, I drew you something. I can hear you drawing something on the quarantine cabin walls, Amiya. But I can't see anymore. I've been blind since yesterday. Oh, I know. I'll come in. Don't. I might just... It's alright, miss. I'm infected too, remember? Apple's doctor are close, so I'm sure they'll take good care of us. Miss, give me your hand, and I'll draw it all for you. The tiny cultist gently takes the hand of the infected patient lying on the sickbed into her own. Black crystals cover her entire body, an enchanting Arknights sheen circulating inside the crystals. Amiya knows what this means for an infected. She has seen it before. Her finger earnestly traced a shape of the patient's palm, or on the patient's palm. You said the name you got from your parents is a flower you never seen. I went to ask the doctor and Teresa about it, and they brought me to see the real thing. Can you feel it, miss? I'm drawing it on your palm with my finger. Your name is so pretty. Was my drawing too messy? I can try again. Little bunny, aren't you scared of me? Huh? Why would I be scared of you? I just recently arrived at Babel, but I'm fond of you, Amiya. We're friends, right? Can you help a friend out? Help me ring a doctor with a bell. I'd like them to bring me to see, no, to touch those flowers. I want to go with you too. No can do, you're sick as well. So be good and stay here. And I'll wait for you to come back. The infected patient says nothing, and only rubs Amiya's head. Amiya sees the patient trying her best to bear the pain in the shiny originium crystals on her arm. Amiya, you had just followed the doctor, babbled in. I still remember you sat at the door of the quarantine cabin for a long time, persistently refusing to move. The doctor found you in silence and sat down to join you. You only started crying when the doctor hugged you. I too wanted to hold you in my arms, but I couldn't bear to disturb you both. Amiya, you're a bright child. You knew that infected would never return. She didn't want you to see her leave. It would be too cruel for a child to witness, but she didn't know just how strong you are. I see many things from your gentle eyes. You want to help them, no matter their race or infection status. You see them all as lively, lovely people. It was from that moment I began to harbor a selfish idea. Perhaps you could bear this crown in the future. Perhaps you can go further than I have. I was in no hurry to hand over the responsibility this heavy to you. I thought I had the luxury of time to be by your side as you grew up. I'm sorry, Amiya, I broke my promise. The arts that trapped us in there is gone. Teresa's aura is fading away. Dr. Kelsey, is it over? Is it all over? But what about Amnanam? I'm sorry, Doctor. I didn't find any leads to the primordial originium from Teresa. We were one step too late. So have you noticed, Doctor? Can you still see the top of the spire now? Dr. Kelsey, aren't we standing on? I can no longer see where they end. I'm afraid the dust isn't going to settle so easily. Where's W? These threads are such an eyesore. There she is. Bunny, help me out. Everyone's saying she's gone, but I have to see it for myself. Pink-white threads fork out like branches, attaching and growing on the white pillars. They land on the red roots, wrapping, twisting, eventually covering this tower of infinity completely. Amiya, I'm not going to regret like I did back then. At the very least, I hope this time. I know, the same goes for us. Amiya walks to the silk-wrapped roots, gently touching the soft matter. Sparks of flame drop from the hem of her skirts, leaving clusters of fire in her path. The flames under her do not extinguish easily, but spreads to the threads. They continue to climb, replacing the fractured white threads as they wrap around the only tower standing between land and sky. Threads flutter and fall to the floor. They quickly cover the roots, like a garden in bloom by wind, with flames burning within. Teresa sits among the flower-like flames, leaning on the roots as she looks at the golden ocean in the sky coming to a calm. Amiya, you're so much stronger than I imagined. How warm these flames are. Flames that burn away all decay. You really done it, Amiya. Well, since that's done, come over. Closer. Teresa, wait. I know what you're thinking in that little mind of yours. Look at the ocean above our heads. The waves we made are coming down. Soon we'll leave. Amiya, some wishes shouldn't be voiced out loud, because they'll only leave more sorrow behind. No, Teresa, I don't want to leave any more regrets. We all wish you can stay, even if I'll let you all down again. Isn't it more important to have people I care about know how I feel? That's what the doctor taught me. You've truly grown up, Amiya. I'll always be with you, Amiya, as I promised you. Originium will no longer contains the slightest bit of my own information, but I'm sure you won't abandon the ideals I once hoped for. Is there no other way to let you stay? To save me and end this war? There's no one on this land that will manage to realize every single wish. That includes even the Creator. Amiya, do not lament over the dead. Exercise more concern for the living, especially those who scoff at the notion of hope. But for now, before we leave, let's quietly. Your Highness, sorry. I just couldn't keep it in anymore. Oh, W? W? Is this a hug from you? Your Highness, your eyes. I can't see clearly anymore. The information flow holding this body together is fading away. But I still have my sense of touch. And can tell you're not crying, that's good. Teresa reaches out and returns the embrace, gently patting W's shoulder. Your Highness, you don't mind? Why would I? I suppose worrying about that isn't anything strange coming from you. You haven't changed one bit, W. I can still remember our time back at Babel, when you were hiding in a corner with your camera in hand, hesitating to come forward. You saw me? Caught. Of course. Actually, I was even waiting for you to come over for a photo together. But you never did manage to muster up the courage. Your Highness, you saw and even remember that. Even taking a cheeky picture of me? Not just that. I didn't think the reckless mercenary from back then would grow into the woman before me today. The truth of how Chernobog and Longmen conflicts were actually settled. The mercenary group giving Manfred headaches for the past few years. And of course,